177 for 3.
Yeah, after the loss of Tamim Iqbal, they've had now 46 and it's come in quick time. We spoke about the innings of Tamim and Shakib, who's also picked up a after the loss of Tamim Iqbal, they've had now 46 and it's come in quick time. We spoke about the innings of Tamim and Shakib, who's also picked up another 50. It's taken some time, but certainly this partnership due to the fact that Mushfiqur Rahim is scoring his 27 in just 25 deliveries. Such a big contrast in terms of looking at the batsmen who have come into play so far. 48 ODI 50, 8 versus West Indies. It was not a free-flowing innings from Shakib Al Hasan due to the fact that the ball, as far as I'm concerned, is just holding up, not coming onto the bat, but it's an important knock for his confidence after a long layoff. So very crucial when you get an opportunity, grab it with both hands. He's a master player. Look at his records. He's been phenomenal with the bat, especially in the recently concluded ICC Cricket World Cup when he smashed 606 runs. Good afternoon, Mazhar.
Good afternoon, Ataba. And remember, he was fortunate facing his very first ball of Kyle Mayers. He nearly got caught and bowled there. But since then, he worked really hard.
Part and parcel of the game itself is the package. Yes, there was an opportunity, but if you don't grab it, he's going to hurt you, and he's done that. Have a look at that. ICC Cricket World Cup of 2019. 606 runs. He picked up 11 wickets in that tournament, 200s. He was in a smashing form. I still feel he should have been awarded the player of the series, the player of the tournament. Oh, bowled him! He's knocked him over. He's trying to work it on the onside. Misses the line, and the ball does the rest.
It was rather a premeditated approach from Shakib Al Hasan. Just try to work that on the onside for a single. Probably it came a little bit slower than he anticipated. And Raymond Rifa picks up the big wicket of Shakib Al Hasan, and he's delighted. Why not? On the other hand, Shakib Al Hasan, he must be thinking, I have missed out on this occasion. He departs after 51, Bangladesh 179 for 4.
Mahmudullah Riyad is the new batsman. Just when Shakib was looking in good touch, misses the line, extra bounce, slow off the surface. Just looked a little bit strange, kind of dismissal. Could not believe that Shakib would miss after getting a 50. But maybe there was a hint of movement after it pitched. It just moved back into the left-hander. Done and dusted. And that's what Jason Mohammed would have hoped for. Get the two new batsmen in the crease. Yes, Mushfiqur has looked pretty comfortable. But he'll have to be at his best. Mahmudullah, more than 4,000 runs, decent average, 300s to his credit. Doesn't get a lot of opportunity, but when he does, he can be a very, very fine batsman. Going to have to be a good over, just a couple of singles and a wicket already. Raymond Reefer. Oh, nearly chopped it onto the stumps. He could have easily been dragged onto the stumps. Lucky he picked up a single.
Very good bowling from Raymond Reefer. Going back to the ball, previous delivery was away from his body, tried to guide that towards third man region, playing his very first ball. And how often you see batsmen dragging the ball into the stumps, try to guide that through the third man region.
Uppish. Only a single. I think it was because of the pace that he struggled to got an inside edge. 181 for 4. Earlier on, I was just having a chat with our fellow commentators regarding the power score. At the moment, it's a 181 for 4, 6 wickets in hand. Yes, Mushfiqur Rahim, Mahmudullah in the middle, Shono Shaka very good with the bat. They would be hoping to get across 250 for sure. And this is Shakib's dismissal. He's trying to work it on the onside. He's completely missed it. Looked that he was really looking close to and getting his eyes on top of the ball, but somehow he manages to miss it because of the fact that he turned the face of the bat towards the onside. And when you do that, you're presenting the ball to go through the defenses. Had he played it with a straighter bat, a defensive shot, perhaps he would have been still there.
Heard Mushfiqur Rahim saying that he might have a wrist position, might angle through, but the ball straightens in, and that was the case again to Shakib Al Hasan. I guess he played that shot a bit early than he anticipated. He closes the face of the bat, tried to run that down the leg side, and that's very good bowling. When you bowl onto the wickets, there's always a chance to pick up, and he picked up the big wicket of Shakib Al Hasan.
The finder gets inside the circle. Man pushed back at the long on. And Mahmudullah was on strike. He's been pretty impressive because of the fact that he's trying to take the pace off the ball. We know it's been a struggle to score runs quickly. And I think he's bowled well. And he's read the surface very, very quickly. And that's what the rest of the bowlers needs to understand. How to bowl on these kind of surfaces. Completely different surface. We are in a different city, the port city of Chattogram. Difficult pitches back in Mirpur, first 2 runs, because of the fact that there is a lot of moisture left on the top. There was no sun for a couple of days. The sun has broken through here. It has dried the surface very, very quickly. Again rolling the fingers over. That is good bowling.
It's important to adapt and adjust with the condition, and going back to that just roll of the wrist that Mushfiqur Rahim was saying to Mahmudullah that look, the ball isn't doing much and it's straightening in. You should keep your eyes on the ball and play according to it. And it's really kept the tempo high since he came at the crease, Mushfiqur Rahim.
Yeah, he's the Mr. Dependable, isn't he? The Bangladesh team, the whole nation depends on him and the rest. And he picks up this situation very quickly. 186 for 4. Is he on a strike now? Just have a look at the way that he has played so far. Beautiful piece of timing. Just leans into it. The kind of experience that Mushfiqur Rahim has. Incredible. Simply incredible. And everybody is hungry for success. As a batsman, you're hungry for runs. The bowlers hungry for wickets. That's what they've shown in the last 2 games. Again, just playing the shot a little bit too early. Mahmudullah.
Such a busy batsman, isn't he, Mushfiqur Rahim? I was having a look at his net session yesterday, and he was asking the bowler to bowl right on the stumps and bowl as fast as he can, so that he can adjust with the crease as well and play straight. And that has been the case so far over the years. He has been so successful for Bangladesh. Keeps the tempo high and always look for runs.
This time he's connected it, but not where he intended to do. Yeah, every player has his own way of doing practice. The thing that stands out for me as far as Mushfiqur Rahim is concerned, that he's the first one to come in the field and the last one to go leave the field. He puts in such a extra work and not doing it for the last couple of years. I remember him coming into the squad and he's been doing it over and over again. And it's paid high dividends. And you have players, they just want to go into the nets to have a bit of a feel on the bat, and that's it. Going to bat before the match, having a knock around. So certain players, different players have got different ways of getting the feel-good factor. Again on a shorter side. Just a single.
And the matter of fact is that there's a guy who was throwing the ball to Mushfiqur Rahim and he was asking continuously, put that on the stumps. I don't want anything easy to me. I'm here, and he puts a really high price tag for his wicket. And that's the hunger that shows how he always wanted to play and gets himself into the tougher position.
Single to finish the over. 190 for 4. Having a look at the Manhattans. Just by looking at the buildings, you could feel that the bowlers have bowled in decent line and length. They've not let the batsmen go away with the scoring runs and scoring runs quickly. But Mushfiqur Rahim, the moment he stepped in, he's looked the most comfortable. Hardly a ball he has played where we feel that yes, the ball is not coming onto the bat. Even in a feel that the bowlers have bowled in decent line and length. They've not let the batsmen go away with the scoring runs. But Mushfiqur Rahim, the moment he stepped in, he's looked the most comfortable. Hardly a ball he has played where we feel that yes, the ball is not coming onto the bat. Even in when he's played a defensive stroke. Practice, the more you practice, it certainly pays off. He's been timing it beautifully.
over the past 4 or 5 years for Bangladesh across formats.
Onto the legs. Well done. Had it gone past him, probably would have been a boundary, but a good piece of fielding.
He always brings a lot of stability in the batting order as well. My fellow commentator Anjum Chopra was saying about his batting order, and I really agree with that. So, one of the best batsmen and the most technically correct batsman in the side needs to bat up. And again, worked it towards the third man.
Where would you bat him?
I'd like to see him bat at number 4 at least. And there were questions of batting him at number 4 in Test cricket as well, where he said that he's more comfortable when he keeps the wicket. He wants to bat at number 5, where he scored 2 double hundreds.
So you have got to listen to what the player is also expecting. Number 4, if he goes on to the bat, number 4, who do you pull out? Number 4 is Shakib Al Hasan. Let's say Shakib goes to number 3. So it gets a little bit messy. I think it's important for the team to realize which position suits the team most. Yes, you've got to also ask the senior campaigner, someone like Mushfiqur Rahim, where is he comfortable? There's no question about that. It is a fantastic batsman. But for the team's cause, it's important for him to realize where he can offer more. 197 for 4. Right, with 10 overs to go now. 6 wickets in hand. A well set Mushfiqur Rahim on 38 of this 37. Third power play. Right. They should come back for the second. And 5 fielder outside the circle. You just have to make sure that they don't allow the batsmen where there are no boundary riders. There are 3 on the onside, long on, deep square leg and a 4 deep fine. Man at deep cover and third man. Well bowled.
Like the approach of these two bats. Yes, they're not going hard on the bowlers, but still managing to tick those singles and kept the scoreboard ticking. 20 runs of the last 22 balls. Yes, they're waiting to take the game deep, and later on they will charge on the bowlers. And according to the projected score, if they go on with this 4.93 rate, they could went on to post 246.
I think important for both of these players to understand that even if you don't pick up boundaries, you've got to make sure that you keep rotating the strike. With that single, the 200 comes up. And there are open spaces on the onside. We spoke about the 3 fielders, boundary riders. And there's only 1 fielder on the onside protecting the single. So that single is on the moment you tap it in on the onside. Coming round the wicket, pitching it short, so it's a dealing with singles at the moment. Last 2 runs have been singles.
And he played it safe. Such an experienced campaigner, isn't he? If you look at Mushfiqur Rahim's that shot, he intended to play down the ground and stopped his temptation went
Just trying to pick
hard
up the
on
gap.
it.
This is good running.
Despite
Very good
it was
running.
a short delivery. There was a fielder down there, and he played it safe. Such an experienced campaigner, isn't he?
Just trying to pick up the gap. This is good running. Very good running. The moment Mahmudullah has struck that shot, he wanted the second. So he ran the first one very hard and makes it pretty easily in the end for the second.
Immediately realized there was a chance to take a couple of runs there. Push the fielder. And that's the way you go about the business. If you push the fielder, there is always a chance to make a mistake from them.
Yeah, Mahmudullah will be looking to score runs quickly. That's the kind of role that he plays now for his team. 7 in that over. Bangladesh 204 for 4. Bangladesh well placed. 204 for 4. Windies winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. Up to the spare now. Mahmudullah and Mushfiqur Rahim to ensure they get to a total where they start to feel comfortable and will feel that they can come back and defend it. That's the onside field. Man going in the deep, just taking his time, strolling back to the boundary ropes. Harding back in the attack. Mid off, cover, point inside the circle on the offside. Fine leg inside the circle as well. Rakib played a really crucial knock, but he missed one. He's trying to close the face of the bat. Here you go. He played a couple of balls in that same area, similar fashion. That one kept low. Again, the bat twisting in his hand. And then this, just trying to play on the onside, closing the face of the bat a little bit too early. Because he played that shot, closing the face of the bat a little bit too early, just allows the ball to go through between the bat and pad. Just clips the bail. Yeah, he'll be disappointed. Must be feeling very unlucky because I thought it was an important knock, especially because such a long time he was out of the game. Short one. He thought he would have smashed it, but it's only for a single here.
And the dismissal of Shakib also shows that this pitch is not that easy to bat on. Even if you scored a 50, you really need to keep your eyes on the ball. And Mushfiqur Rahim, on the other hand, reaches 40 of just 39 balls. Mahmudullah Riyad also setting the tempo, 16 of 16.
Yeah, he's looked the most comfortable batsman in the middle, Mushfiqur Rahim. Yes, 50s from Shakib and Tamim Iqbal. But the moment he stepped in, he looked to be in a very good touch. Very calm in the crease. Understands the situation. Wants to play a crucial role, especially under pressure. On the leg side will be called a wide, and it is a wide.
And he has done this so many times in his career, coming into a pressure situation or even on a situation where you needed to accelerate and keeping the tempo up. And he can do it both. If you lose 2-3 early wickets, he's there. He will go there and take the best out of him. faced the toughest moment of the game and then I went on to play a big knock.
Trying to eye the onside, Mahmudullah. And it's not going to be easy because the ball is not coming onto the bat. So if you try to play a big shot and if you don't hit it from the middle part of the bat, you might just find yourself in trouble. 3 men on the onside, protecting the boundaries. Pick up a single, just give it back to Mushfiqur Rahim. Already 6 in this over. Oh, cheeky. It has been effective. Not this time around. 10 for 4. And that's the tour of Bangladesh for the Windies. Couple of one-day internationals back in the May tour, which Bangladesh won. Test series starts from here. They stay back. They play a practice match in between after this third ODI. It's a 4-day affair, just to get used to the longer conditions.